Hey now. Hey now. Ah, it's been... What the fuck? Why is this looping? Okay. Anyways, just I'll get this out of the way quick. Yes, thank you, JDX. Welcome, JDX. Hey now. Rowdy, everyone here. The fundraiser is still going on. Like I said, not asking for much. Even just 19, 20, or 19 or 25. We're actually close to some of our past years. Not necessarily the goals, but how much we raise. So we could even break 200. I'd consider that a big W. So, okay, I'm not gonna harp on this all night. Let's get to the meat of the matter. Looks like we're gonna have a bunch of food stuff tonight, folks. So I hope you've already eaten, because you're probably not gonna want to after this. Ooh, Thursday.
So I went to the Casper Hokkaido. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but I got.
Look how expensive that ramen is. My God. Oh, yeah, I should look it up. Wait, I wonder if I can. Hold on. Well, I'll let this play. Like I went to like a nice upscale ramen, well, not upscale, I guess, but like I went to a ramen place when I was out in the Midwest, and I mean, granted, his was delivered and everything. I gotta see how much mine cost. And mine included like a drink. I wonder if I can pull it up. I may not be able to because I...
Extra ramen, extra beef brisket, extra pork chatsu, extra shrimp.
But I think I charged... Did I charge it?
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
It might not fit in like...
Extra beef, 5. Extra pork, 5. Extra shrimp, 5. He had $23 extra of shit, so it was normally like $13 or $15. The Cobra break his screen. Yeah, I think so. Well, yeah, it wasn't them being dicks. Look at all the shit he got added on.
Oh shit! And it might not fit in like the entire bowl that it came in originally, so we might add it to a bigger bowl here. We'll see what we can do.
That's insane.
They give us a plastic spoon and plastic knives if we so desire. But to make it more culturally authentic, I think we'll just stick to our chopsticks.
Oh, I gotta see if he knows how to use chopsticks. Unless I can pull it up. It was a work thing. I hope I expensed it.
The shrimp, I'm sure, if it's not already in there. And then the pork. That is piping hot, YouTube. This is like legitimately fresh from the restaurants. There's some good looking ramen noodles. This is as authentic as it gets. The extra ramen noodles that we have. As looking ramen noodles.
That's a big bowl.
This is as authentic as it gets.
I mean, that does look pretty good.
The extra ramen noodles that we have right here in this container. Piping hot, mind you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dump that on top of...
Sorry, give me 1 second here. I want to see if I can pull up my... Oh, okay, never mind. I can't pull it up. Sorry about that.
Oh, ramen noodles right there. And this is holy shit hot fresh. These ramen noodles are fresh. Hot tamales, that is hot. And you see, this is gonna have to cool off before I munch into it, cause this is
no joke. Fucked.
Piping motherfucking hot, dude. Oh, ouchies. Now it's like fall off the bone tender. There's a lot of beef on this one, or pork, whatever this is called. Now this restaurant is
oh yeah, one of the fucking dead animals.
Holy hot tamales. Yeah, this is pork and it's literally fresh.
Okay, perfect timing. Thank you very much, Serpent, for the raid.
Cool off, man. I'm assuming it's pork.
We get to see a
extra
ramen
pork.
masterpiece here.
Shasu, whatever that is. Tonkatsu ramen noodle.
Hope you had a
One
good
more
stream,
thing.
Serpent, and
This,
all of your
broth
viewers.
for your ramen. And it is piping hot.
Doing some fundraising
piping
while we
from the restaurant.
watch some Cobra and also some review tech. I'm going to I gotta see him ranting and raving about Sav the other night because it looks so pathetic. I'm like, I have to see how bad this got.
I'm making a huge mess. I'll scooch those over to the side for a second. Come off it. Be patient. Stay calm.
Stay calm.
And pour it all over the top.
Bro, get a bigger bowl.
I'm trying to keep it all in the container. That broth is filled to the very edge. Oh yeah, it's starting to drip a little bit.
I might have to show this to my kids. What the hell is that? Welcome, member Alice.
It doesn't get better than this. When I'm watching Dragon Ball Z Super and they're all eating big ass things of ramen noodles, man, it got me.
He watches Dragon Ball.
Like, this is Super Saiyan deliciousness right here. I have to let that cool off before I do a review on it. That's a big ass. Like, here's my hand for comparisons.
Comparisons.
It's like as big as my hand, dude.
Friday.
You're gonna try the ramen noodles. We're gonna try it. Try
Did he
it.
wait till the next day?
So ramen noodles I'm gonna add.
Oh my god, look at those noodles. They're like hardened. Like they were left overnight. Oh my god.
A little bit of A1.
Oh my god. Oh.
Just the last of my A1 steak sauce.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the last.
Oh, and all the
bitch.
noodles are hard.
Son of a bitch. We're gonna add some Jack Daniels barbecue sauce.
Oh. You weren't kidding, Roddy. Or Rowdy. Dude, get a fucking spoon. Actually, no, don't. That'll help it come out.
Cheers, that one emptied out too, pretty much. Frank's Red Hot Buffalo sauce.
Oh. Yeah, welcome, Demeter.
Hey now. Hey now.
Just a little bit in the noodles here.
Oh.
Some bacon ranch.
Oh. Oh, I have to show this to my kids. I almost want to do it now, but I don't want to bring them on camera. Not that they'd want to get on camera anyways.
Seasoning. Okay, but you guess which ones we're going to use? A little bit of onion powder. A little bit of salt. Garlic salt, that is. Garlic salt.
I just love how all the fucking noodles have congealed and coagulated over here.
Some black pepper.
I gotta see when he tries to lift the noodles up.
And of course, our cilantro.
Oh, of course. Oh.
The magical seasoning.
I should probably move my thing over because it looks weird because of how the thing is set up. He looks like a dog.
The best.
Oh, I gotta see that again.
Seasoning.
Yeah, look at it. It's all congealed and shit. Oh.
The best ramen noodles in town.
I'm sure they'd be thrilled to see what you've done to their work. I can flip my thing. Oh. Yeah, because, oh, look at it.
YouTube, so I got a drink combo of Apothic Dark Red with some Code Red Mountain Dew, Charity Edition. People are worried about me because Jessica Boyle's back in town, and she hasn't shown up. If she does, I want to tell her to kick bricks. If she doesn't leave, I'll call the cops. Jessica Boyle needs to leave me alone, and people need to ignore her. I feel sorry for anyone who has to encounter a psycho stalker ex, because going through it is the absolute worst. She claims to be stuck in Casper, Wyoming. Well, she should have thought about that before you came out here. And people call her out on her BS. Jessica Boyle says, "Oh, I'm not stalking Josh. I just really like Casper, Wyoming. It's a pretty town." And if I was stalking any of my exes, whether they be crushes or girlfriends, the way Jessica Boyle is, I would be in jail so quickly, dude. People are worried about me. One of my fangirls was texting me, sharing crap that she said about me on social media. I'm like, I don't care what Jessica Boyle has to say about me on social media.
Okay, I couldn't.
Ignore her.
I'll deal with that.
She really feels bad about everything. She should have thought about that when we were dating. She sent me $1 on Cash App and said, "Can you unblock me from Facebook so we can have an adult conversation?" And it's like, yeah, ha, 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 ha. Yeah, Jessica Boyle having an adult conversation. Yeah, I believe her. She was capable of it, but she's not. Because the conversation works like this. I say something, you might interject, and then when I disagree or agree with what you're saying, and I interject with my opinion. It's called back and forth. Jessica Boyle wants to make it all about herself. She's narcissistic and at the same time self-loathing. People are like, "Oh my God, Cobra, I heard Jessica's back in town. Are you okay?" I'm like, I'm fine. She hasn't shown up.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling with a glass of wine mixed with soda pop. And relaxing. It's the weekend. It's after 5 o'clock. You know, Jessica Boyle shows up. I want to tell her to leave. I don't want to talk to you. Go away. You're stalking me. Please, Josh, I just want to talk to you. Watching Jessica Boyle try to throw her little tears over everything. No one's buying her crocodile tears. She's never going to get over me because I'm just that amazing in bed, but regardless. And Jessica Boyle had the rock star boyfriend in her fingertips. And she misses it.
Because I'm amazing in bed.
Social media.
Oh my God.
Oh
my God.
The White Zinfandel Rose edition.
Jesus Christ. That is like a new level of... Bro.
Pour some of that in our glass.
Like, that's shit that, like, my aunts would have back when we were, like, kids. I mean, not that we would drink it, but when we had, like, family gatherings, because there'd be so many people, you would just get that. You'd get that. You'd get the Frenzia box of wine. But that's for, like, a group of people. Imagine buying a box of wine for yourself.
That's good wine. Happy
Welcome, Casper. We're going back to Casper.
KingCobraJFS back at it with another video. Winning! And DoorDash has created an order for your boy as I have ordered it.
Well, honestly, I feel like wine solo is depressing, but a box of wine is just another level of, like, pathetic and sad.
It is a cheeseburger from Five Guys Burgers and Fries. We got one bacon cheeseburger with hot sauce, pickles, extra patty.
This is going to be at least $20.
Lettuce, tomato, jalapeno peppers, and barbecue sauce, grilled onions, and mayo, grilled mushrooms.
This might be close to 25.
And mushrooms, and pickle relish. For the side, we got large Cajun fries and a bottled Coke.
This might be 30. Oh my God, $41? Hold on. A bottle of Coke for $3.47. My God. Fees and estimated, Jesus Christ, $41 for a fucking burger, fries, and a Coke. You get that for like a third of the price at like Burger King. Wait, you get a double or just a regular bacon? Yeah, just a regular bacon.
That's some fast food goodness. And for dipping sauce, I got some of this bacon flavored ranch. It's not Hidden Valley Bacon Ranch, but it's all they had available.
What better than for your bacon
it,
burger
so
than some more bacon to dip your shit into?
Oh, did I just rip that off?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, shit. All these goddamn french fries. Oh, these goddamn french fries.
I mean, Five Guys isn't bad, but goddamn is it
They give you a
overpriced.
couple extra fry action. Oh, this is a beautiful thing, YouTube. Oh, what's that? All these french fries spilled in the bag. Bag dripping in grease. Gross.
You would have saved $10 on that if you would just
Five Guys
got it manually.
going ham on these bag fries. Cobra. Yeah, what's up? You're a fucking asshole. Oh, you little fucking... Okay, these sloppy food review, but I digress. Five Guys, burger and fries. Cajun fries. They're spicy. They're like, yeah, Cobra, we've heard it all before. The Cajun fries, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Let the gluttony ensue. You see the size of this burger? It's dripping.
Oh, look at it
my
dripping.
fucking God, it's dripping jalapenos and juice all over the place. These jalapenos. Oh. That's some jalapenos. Holy shit. I'm going to take the bottom bun off.
I can't tell if
1
these
second.
companies, like if these
hit
fast
that
food
with
places
some
love or hate Josh.
Bacon ranch.
On the one hand, he
Five
makes
Guys.
difficult orders, but on the
Do
other
not
hand,
fuck
they
around.
make, like, they're more expensive. I mean, what do you want to do? Do an order that's
But
like
look at that.
$10 or one that's 40?
Sexiness. Five Guys burgers and fries. Oh. Slippery, greasy little bastard. Here we go.
I love how he eats.
Ugh. YouTube.
They're like,
It's about to get burger up in this bitch.
I got a new controller. It's kind of like, it's. I guess it's modeled after like the not Dreamcast, the Saturn and the old 6-button. I guess more appropriately though, the Saturn.
Camera for sure. But holy shit, this thing was dripping in grease, dripping in sauce.
Well, it's not all profit for the company though, because they also got DoorDash is bumping that up
all over my
too.
PJs. The flavor off of this is spectacular. That order from Five Guys Burgers and Fries was nothing short of amazing. That burger was falling apart and just dripping in my hands, greasy, you know what I'm saying? And I want to give you the close-up. And holy shit, I didn't get all of it off. That's a saucy burger. I don't know if you can see all
God,
the
don't show us your
sauce
fingernails, please.
on my
Oh
hand
God, they look
there.
disgusting.
And the cup is still like semi-warm. I wanted to get a couple fries on camera and a couple bites on the burger before it got cold.
See, he's almost like Phil in like the thing of, oh, I'll do these food reviews, people will like them, but it's like, well, with Phil, he'll like get shit that no one else can get. You know, not typical. Oh God, ah.
Bacon ranch with that Cajun
with that beer drag.
kick.
According to him, no, but.
So now we're gonna like wash it down with a Coke.
Oh my God, that's the size of the
guess
Coke he got. I thought he got like a
Taylor.
2-liter bottle.
The sugary.
You got a 16 ounce for $3. Jesus Christ!
And the flavors
God.
of everything going with the meal. Okay. The Cajun fries at Five Guys are fucking swinging delicious, in my opinion.
No, it's a normal one. Just right in the bottle. Oh god, girl talk. This should be good.
Evening, afternoon, fellow Facebook, YouTube, social mediaites. My YouTube
Look at that
fan
cigar.
sent me some cigars. I got one cut and lit, and they're pretty tasty. Got the door closed, the window wide open. That's what's up.
Oh, that's what that's from the meter.
YouTube...
I miss when he used to. Because actually, I've said this before. I requested that he with that Boglin Chronicle go and post what game he gets his opening themes from, and he used to for a while, and then he just stopped. First he did it, then it got spotty, and then he just completely stopped for whatever reason.
Fan sends me a story about a notorious female rapper. He's pretty bummed out about this rap chick named Megan Thee Stallion. He used to be a fan of hers, but now he's ashamed because of all the bullshit that's going down. Newsflash, there were some women out there who will screw each other over and screw men over at the cost of getting what they want. And I say some women because if all women were like that, I would straight up go asexual.
He gets some deep cuts, though. He's had a bunch from Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, which is one of my favorite beat-em-ups of all time. By the way, if you've never played Cadillacs and Dinosaurs and you like beat-em-ups, you should make it a point to try and play Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. It's never going to be re-released. It's one of those games caught in license hell. Just to emulate it.
Sorry. Megan Thee Stallion started making music not too long ago, and she was getting really big, really fast. Her best friend was sleeping with a rapper from Canada named Touré Lanez, so they all used to hang out in Hollywood together from time to time. One night, as they were hanging out at a Kylie Jenner's house party, Megan gets really drunk, and her friends start arguing about...
I'm sorry, I completely zoned out on this already.
Interest and sexual relations with Touré Lanez. They all leave the party together, drive a short distance, argue some more, and then the friend, whose name is Kelsey, pulls out a gun on Megan and shoots her. I say, yeah, women can be backstabbers like that, dude. It's sad. You don't gotta send me videos. I get what you're laying down. And as soon as I make a video about this crap, everyone's gonna attack me for being an incel. I'm like, fuck that. When I hate incels equally as much as I hate femcells. Like, what kind of friend is that? This is like Psycho 304 shit at its finest. This one chick shoots Meg.
He felt the need to go live to talk about this, or to upload a video about this.
This dude's just trying to get his dick wet. You know, when it comes to gender relations, if it were gender reversed, it would be a different story, and treat others the way you want to be fucking treated. Plain and simple. Got about 4 beers left to my name. I'm just sitting back, chilling.
Oh, thank God for that.
Terrence Pop kind of red-pilled my face to the truth.
Sorry, my eye's itchy. He's using a blowtorch?
And if, you want to piss off women, here's a classic example of it. Sleep with one woman when you're not in a relationship, keyword is not, and then fuck her best friend and watch what happens. They will turn on each other like you don't even know. That cigar does not want to fucking stay lit.
That's probably not the thing you should use. If anything, it almost burns it too much, I'm thinking, right?
Need a hole and poke the back of it there. There we go.
Yeah, it's probably an air issue.
See, that's the thing of it, ladies. When you think with your emotions, it tends to get you into trouble. Oh, wait, what trouble? Because,
Oh, really? You're one to talk about getting into trouble by thinking with your emotions.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
No one cares when it happens to a dude.
If you didn't think with just your emotions, you wouldn't be in the fucking Jessica Boyle vortex.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Dudes sticking with their dick. It gets them into trouble, and when they do get in trouble, they tell you to just accept the consequences of your actions. Now we're cooking. And people are like, I'm just sick and tired of Cobra bitching about gender relations. God, I'm sick of it. Who's forcing you to watch? No one's forcing you to make videos on the topic, Josh. Just shut the fuck up, Cobra. You don't know what you're talking about. And it's like, yeah, I kind of do. Because from an outsider's perspective, I'm sick and tired of the way women and men treat each other.
Sorry, there's just something I'm playing right now.
Hurt my friends over some good pussy. That's fucking stupid. And then you get the women who constantly date assholes and then complain because every guy they date's a fucking asshole. We already covered that. I'm not going to repeat myself on that.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you're in a committed relationship, you shouldn't cheat. I did cheat once, and I regretted it ever since. And karma
didn't you cheat on Goffy?
Full circle with that. Fuck sickos, fuck the trolls. Now, I'm not going to shout out the fan who sent me the information because I don't want them getting harassed. We'll call him Fanboy T for short. Appreciate you sending me the information. And I do have a platform with my YouTube, and I stand for equality and justice. Why do I fight for women's rights? Because nobody gives a shit about men's rights. Why do I fight for men's rights? Because I'm a man. And if I only fought for women's rights alone, y'all would call me a fucking simp. And if I only fought for men's rights,
there's something people love, it's an MRA person
who hates women, etc. And it's like, fuck that, dude. So it's all about gender equality when it comes to this argument. If men ask about, well, how many guys have you been with, and have you fucked any of my friends? She's going to be like, well, that's none of your damn business. But if she asks the question and he doesn't say shit about it, he's a player. Right.
What you've
3 to
just
4
said
beers left, and I'm smoking on the weekend still.
One of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
I've got like 4 of these cigars left, so I'm going to be saving on those for a hot minute. And I appreciate the fans.
Cigars are so fucking disgusting.
To my P.O. box. Beer me. Fuck Ted Bundy, but let me just use him as an example. What if Ted Bundy got acquitted of all the murders he did to all those poor victims? And
okay.
Fuck serial killers, I hate them. And fucking... And if women were complaining about it because they knew he was guilty, and men everywhere were giving them shit about it, you'd hate it. You know, like how P. Diddy's ex is claiming she had nothing to do with it this whole fucking time. But I would have been like, wait a minute. Now, all these fucking celebrities who are caught partying with Diddy are fucking shitting themselves going, oh, fuck. Women are the gatekeepers to sex. All they gotta do is show up and say yes. And they sit here and they overthink it. Like, you know, typical Friday nights, you're going out to drinks with your gal pals, and you're looking through your closet full of clothes. You see the hot outfit you want to wear that would just have heads turning like, damn. Every guy at the club checking you out. Now the cigar is rolling. Oh, fantastic. And I only smoke in my computer room. That's why the rest of the house doesn't stink of tobacco and such.
Seriously, who the fuck even... Who the hell... Have you seen the Human Being 151 vid? Not sure what you're referring to. art, but I'm curious to learn more. I mean, goddamn, who has a smoking room nowadays? Like, just smoke outside. How hard is that? That's like true degenerate. To not just fucking do it
Doors
outside.
closed, windows open. We're golden. Golden Cobra by Limp Bizkit.
Oh yeah, because when you have the window open, that makes it all
I know how
fine.
women think, and I don't give a fuck if I'm dating anyone. I'm content with being single.
You
I'm
lying sack of
unapologetically
shit!
myself. I don't take shit at face value. You know? I've got one hell of a nicotine buzz going right now, man. Might just have to take a couple more fat rips and then like let it cool off. So which is it? If I hold the door for you, I'm a raging sexist asshole. If I don't hold the door for you, chivalry's dead and I'm a sexist asshole. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Pick a lane,
Literally
dude.
no woman nowadays is complaining about chivalry being dead. There's this weird old video of a room full of notes about Diddy. Ugh. I've heard enough about Diddy. Do you hear what that monster does? Like, what came out in court? You're not going to believe this. And I'm bringing it up now because it goes with the fact that we're dealing with a psycho in the kitchen. Do you realize that it came out in court that Diddy puts applesauce on cheeseburgers? I'm not kidding. You can look it up. I ain't making this up. Diddy puts fucking applesauce on his burgers. People testified under oath that he does this horrific thing. He puts applesauce on cheeseburgers. Where the hell is the whatever? Oh, they should be good. Trolled by Subway. Horrendous, pure evil. Yeah, exactly. Looks like Phil isn't the only lolcow getting trolled by Subway.
So I got some fan mail recently that I haven't got a chance to fully unbox.
God, look how awful.
Hi,
this
Josh.
is.
Sorry this birthday package is a little late. Better late than never. We are big fans. Would love to see you unbox on stream. And what did they send your boy? Snacks. Stuff for food hacks and snacks. We got some frosting mix. Some cake mix for baking a cake. Tasty cakes. Tasty cakes! And a couple boxes / packs of candied cigarettes. A card of sorts. Happy birthday. Sorry about the glitter. Man, my birthday was in March. Oh, it's a glitter bomb. Oh, I get it. It won't stop playing until you tear it open.
He's gotten a few of those.
It doesn't stop playing until you tear it open. As soon as you tear it open, it shoots glitter all over the place.
There's some compilation
Sorry about
videos
the glitter
of
bomb.
him.
At least he gave me a fucking heads up on it. Another shit text from one of my trolls. Just ignore it. They don't get any attention now. Oh, wow.
You literally just gave them attention.
Not worth my time. My YouTube trolls are more obsessed with me than I am with Ozzy Osbourne. And it's not
Ozzy
healthy, but I digress.
Osbourne.
Not sure what the fuck this is. Oh, fake eyelashes. Oh, that's adorable. iPhone 16 Pro Max case.
What the fuck's he gonna do with that? He's never gonna get an iPhone 16 Plus or Pro Max. Don't those phones cost
Except
like...
it doesn't fit my phone because mine's an iPhone 8.
He has an
So I
iPhone
appreciate y'all
8?
trying to
Oh
send me
my
a phone
god.
case. Yes, I have an iPhone 8 because I'm broke like that, but who cares? Hey,
An 8? Oh my god. That is old. An iPhone 8. I mean, I knew he had an old one because it had a button on it still, but I didn't realize he had an 8.
I know you've had a rough couple of
I'm
months.
shocked that it even still works on any
2025, so I
networks.
figured I'd put together
That's literally
a
an
few
8-year-old
things to help with
phone.
food hacks.
Think about the phone you had 8 years ago. Imagine if you were still using that. Like, what kind of condition your life would be with a phone you had 8 years ago. Or at the very least, a phone that came out 8 years ago.
I got
Let's
the
see when the
mole and
iPhone
black
was released.
beans
Maybe I had my timing
and the
off.
green buzz ball so you could have a black and green themed food hack. Got you some seasonings that I know that you will help out with those
2017
prosciutto
it came out.
sandwiches you've been whipping up. I found a salt, pepper / garlic mix so you don't have to use a bunch of separate seasonings at once. Well, I like the separate seasonings that I use, but I'll be sure to check them out. Yeah, the only thing sadder than watching Ozzy Osbourne get super old and not be able to perform as much are my YouTube trolls' existence, but I didn't say that out loud. Yeah, I got these ice making machine things, and I don't even have an ice maker. Some more cilantro. That's what's up. Alcohol. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Fresh cans of sardines. And some 99 proof.
Oh.
So I ordered a Subway from
This should be good.
Subway, and the location which I
want to see that again.
From.
I love this.
So I ordered a Subway from Subway, and the
I think as soon as he said, like, I think when he said I ordered a Subway from, he realized how stupid and redundant he was, and so he was just like, fuck it, Subway.
Location which I ordered it from was, let's see, I have the bag and I unboxed it and everything.
Unboxed the bag.
Now the Subway sub that I ordered was delicious. However, I received a very rude note with the order that says, "Oh Josh, you dirty, dirty boy, don't think I forgot about Christmas and the diaper." Okay, so last time I ordered Subway was Christmas of last year, and they made fun of my autism, so I suspect one of my YouTube trolls works at Subway. I do not partake or aware of such items. I'm a big boy, and I can use the potty by
Are you sure you're a big boy? You're getting bigger, I know that.
Thank you very much. However, people go out of their way to fuck with me and bully me and harass me. And you're so miserable.
Big. He's starting to look like Nova, isn't he?
Job that you're just like, dude, I've been there, done that. But you know what? Subway,
is it just me or is he starting to look like Nova?
Like, straight up, my trolls are fucking stupid. I ordered a hot shot Italiano, number 23, and everything on it. Made it a foot long on Italian herbs and cheese bread. Toasted it with provolone, and we had added roast beef, smashed avocado, bacon, pepperoni,
this was easily $25.
Ham, salt, pepper, black pepper, of course.
I mean,
black
just for the
pepper and
sandwich,
salt,
not the
Parmesan cheese or oregano, sub crunch, barbecue sauce, cheddar cheese sauce, MVP, Parmesan vinaigrette, sweet onions, teriyaki sauce, chipotle sauce, oil, creamy sriracha, honey mustard, regular mayonnaise, roasted garlic, aioli, red wine vinegar, tomatoes, red onions, lettuce, pickles, spinach, and jalapenos. It appeared to have everything that I ordered. So the only thing they fucked up with the order was this. And as soon as I do it, I want to get accused of being a wannabe fucking goth and a fucking bitchy little autistic Karen. And it's like, you know what? Fuck you. I've been bullied my entire goddamn life. Great. And nobody wants rude notes in their order when they order their food. I'm paying you to make me a fucking goddamn sandwich.
He literally ordered everything. on that sandwich.
Subway's food's been kind of, you know what I'm saying? So I try to toss you a bone, and this is the thanks I get? Fuck off. You know, if I hadn't received this rude-ass note in my Subway order, I would have gladly ordered this from Subway again because that sandwich was that fucking good.
Oh, he'll memory hold this soon enough.
Because of how fucking rude this note is, knowing that there are people out there who can't control their bowels, and that there are people out there who can't help the fact that they have to wear diapers for medical issues, and you're just using it to make fun of me for my autism. It's not a good look, Subway. So, like, catch my ass ordering from Subway again. I don't give a fuck how dank this sandwich was. You can kiss my ass burgers. So, like, you know, Subway can kiss my ass. And the worker who did this, like, you know, you got your 10 seconds of fame. This is the note that came with my order. I unboxed it from said bag, and it has the entire fucking
Oh, no, he
order
read it for me if you want to see it for yourself.
I can kiss my ass. And the worker who did this, like, you know, you got your 10 seconds of fame. This is the note that...
Yeah, oh, Josh, you dirty, dirty boy. Don't think I forgot about Christmas and the diaper.
Came with my order. I unboxed it from said bag, and it has the entire fucking order on one long-ass motherfucking receipt. I'm like, okay, so last time I ordered from Subway, it was around Christmas time, and I was hungry, and this thing is massive. Just holding it, it's like all that is in one ginormous fucking Subway sub.
Great shirt with the fucking naked lady on it, by the way.
Okay, Subway, that's not appropriate. One of your employees wrote some very inappropriate stuff on here. What? Calling me a sadist? You're fucking stupid. Okay, that's not appropriate, Subway.
That's not appropriate.
Oh, is this sub for King Cobra? I better fucking include it. And last time I made a stick about the notes. I let it slide because it was like, whatever. But the same asshole is doing it. I mean, this is the kind of people that Subway lets work at their restaurants. I should act so shocked. And I'm like, you know what? Subway ain't gotta kiss my ass with an apology, but it's like, how would you fucking feel if you've been bullied your entire life? Struggling with autism and Asperger's, and people don't just let off and go, at some point you think, maybe we're going too far with bullying Cobra. It's like, no, we're not going far enough. We gotta bully him harder. So I'm gonna take this buzzball.
It would be funny if it was the fucking manager that did it, you know, because sometimes the manager has to help out and do stuff, you know, like do like grunt work. The fucking manager gets like the order thing and he sees, like, oh, it's that, you know what again. It's that regard again.
I got my latest care package and I'm going to crack it open. And after my last experience with Subway getting that nasty note at Christmas time last year, I was just like, you know what? I'm done with Subway. And I thought, maybe, you know what? Maybe Subway saw that. They fired the asshole who wrote the note.
Sack of shit.
And that asshole wants to throw a fit and call me a hypocrite. Like, here's the thing of it. My YouTube trolls go out of their way to harass me on anything, which includes getting me fired from my own corporate jobs. So if you want to call me a hypocrite for making this video, just keep in mind that when I had my fast food job at Wendy's back in the day, or the office, I made sure customers were always welcome and I did my job to a T and I didn't bitch and complain. My YouTube trolls get me fired from Wendy's on a false customer complaint, pretending to be a customer from Iowa. It was so fucking stupid. I'm like, whatever, man. I'll make my own money just being a rock star and doing my thing. Did I get what I ordered? Probably not. Hard to say, man, but Subway, that's a little sus, man. I'm just saying. I literally paid How much money did I pay for this sub order to Food Hack for my fans? $27 total.
Hey, I was right. I said at least
That's
25.
a lot of money.
Well, that was
for
total. Wow, I
a
thought that
$5 foot long. So now I'm being
a
overcharged.
$5 foot long, bro. There hasn't been a $5 foot long in like fucking forever. This ain't fucking 19. This ain't 1994. It's 2024.
But now I'm being harassed on top of it, man. This is the note. Oh, Josh, you dirty, dirty boy. Don't think I forgot about Christmas in the diaper. This came with my Subway sandwich order. At first I thought it was a napkin. I'm like, well, with all the sauces I put on it, sure is going to be a messy SOB. So I let it sit and cool for a bit so the sauces solidify and make it easier to eat and a little less messy kind of thing. And then this is...
They solidify, yeah, I'm sure the vinaigrette
I'll be holding on to this
solidifies
and the note as evidence because this is ridiculous. That being said, I'll be taking my business elsewhere because, quite frankly, I'm sick and tired of being bullied for hating sickos and for having autism.
Yeah, that's why you're getting bullied. Yeah,
people just go out of their way to be a jerk to me anymore. I try to look past a lot of bullshit and be like, yeah, maybe you know what, their food's gotten better. They've learned who to like campaign in their ads kind of thing. But nope. So I like how my fucking YouTube trolls can like DoorDash me bullshit orders from Subway and put nothing but sauce on it just to fuck with me. So I thought, it'd be really fucking funny if I customize and order a sandwich from the same spot to make up for their time being wasted and actually show the fucking YouTube how to make a proper fucking food hack.
I haven't had Subway in like so long. I don't think I've had Subway all year.
I know what you're going to say. Well, no one's forcing you to post videos, Cobra. No one's forcing you to watch.
Ugh. Oh my god. That looks like it's like
the sub is
molded
delicious.
Or something.
I'll give you that. But the rude asshole saying that note was completely unnecessary. Now, had I not received that rude-ass note in my Subway order...
I'm sure they're devastated they're going to lose you as a customer.
Again? Absolutely. This sandwich was phenomenal. Everything I put on it and asked for, if I did get all of it, The sub was good. No complaints on the food. But
I mean, I used to get it
the
fairly
rude-ass
often.
note was just completely uncalled for. Clearly, one of my YouTube trolls is working at Subway and they recognized the DoorDash order.
As opposed to what? It growing back?
This is why I like using DoorDash, because I'm not going to bug my parents for a ride to the store to get groceries.
I mean, there's only one way it can go, and it's
like,
more
it's
bald.
King Cobra, and I'm like, I appreciate the support, but if you're going to be a dick about it. But this will be the last time I order from Subway, because that note was so rude and uncalled for.
Aww. Okay, I'm actually going to go and grab a... Yeah, I had Subway more back in... Oh yeah, the $5 footlong air was the best and worst thing to happen to Subway. Because if you were positioned right, you made a ton of money. But if you weren't, you lost a ton of money. I'm talking about the Subway, like, franchises and shit. But, hold on, I'll be right back. I just gotta grab a quick drink. Actually, wait. I think I still have some left over behind me. But I gotta stretch my legs anyways. I'll be right back. This will be quick. Unmuting would help. Okay, I'm back. I'm actually going to go and adjust this. So yeah, just one quick reminder. This is one of the last days for the charity fundraiser. It's all done in memory of my mother who died of breast cancer some years ago. Died really young before she even got to meet her in-laws or her grandchildren. So anything we can do to stop anyone else from going for that same pain, you know, I'm all for. If you're for it too, just don't, even if it's a little bit. Wait, let me adjust this thing here. Better.
KingCobraJFS. Back at it with another video. So I managed to save half the bottle from last night instead of drinking a whole bottle in one sitting. Yeah. Let's grab ourselves a drink combo. Because this video is going to be...
Oh god, how much did he put in?
Disclaimer, I do not hate anyone based off their gender. I hate the way the genders treat each other.
Ugh, monster. Ugh.
On a side note, I found out that Senator Joe Biden has prostate cancer, and
Oh, this should be good.
well, I hope he beats it because he's got family that cares about him and friends that care about him, you know. I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican. I'm an independent. I choose to think for myself. But this one's going to tell the fellas a couple of key things that you need to know. And the first thing I'm going to do is tell you that men are the prize because we are the providers. All right, so first of all,
oh, look how full that is.
How women think, and you quit giving
I swear,
sex or get laid.
that is a cup.
Man on the dating scene.
That is from like a juicer or like a Ninja blender thing, because you can tell because it has the I have one that's almost exactly like it. But also you can see like on the top it has a thing where clearly it's expecting a top. Like see right here, you can see the grooves in it.
You know, confidence in yourself, jackpot. The first thing you're going to have to understand is, how do women argue? They have four nuclear options that women will use when they know they are wrong or losing the argument, and they know it works. Excuse me. Option number one. If they are losing the argument, they will use their emotions. Rogue
oh, great, more
2.
gender relations.
They start using the whole, well, if you don't listen to me, I'm going to cut off the sex. If she starts doing that, just look at her and laugh. The woman tries cutting the sex off for me, it's not going to bother me in the slightest because I went 6 years without it, and everyone gave me shit about it.
Yeah, exactly, and, Anders, welcome.
Level 2 doesn't work, she goes to level 3, which means, what? Bringing up shit that she was pissed off about, that she didn't tell you about. You're like, babe, what's the matter? And she said, I'm fine. And I go, obviously you're not fine. You look very pissed off. What's the matter? Talk to me. No, I don't want to talk about it. And it's like, oh, okay then. Or she'll give you the silent treatment and then complain that we have communication issues. Right. The last Hail Mary attempt to get you so fucking mad, don't do it. Okay, whatever.
Hope you had hope everyone had a good Memorial Day weekend, honestly.
Sure, she might not hook up with you for a couple of days, but fuck it. That's why masturbation is king.
That's better. Oh, thank you very much, Casper.
Clay. Sitting there playing video games, you know, or working on the car in the garage.
Yeah, no, that's cool, Casper.
Business.
Thanks very much for the donation. Every bit counts.
Jesus fucking Christ! If my wife or girlfriend had a book meeting club and it made her happy to hang out with her friends, sip wine, you know, I'd show up to the party real quick with some wine and a silver platter full of like pinwheel sandwiches. And a
too bad the TTS
board, you know,
thing doesn't work.
And then I'd fuck off and leave. You know, kind of like with Jessica Boyle's texting me and going, please, I want to have a conversation without you hating me. Where? And it's like, well, Jessica Boyle was capable of having an adult conversation. I believe it. No. And speaking of my psycho stalker ex, segue.
No, you have to
Fellas,
donate
I don't care how
$9.99,
hot she
dude.
is.
Actually, I don't think there
I
is
don't care how
one
good the
for
sex
that.
is. No amount of
Should
good
be.
sex.
There is
worth
on like
your
regular
dignity.
donation. I don't know why there's a for charity
If you're
ones.
dealing with a psycho crazy stalker ex, block, delete, and ignore her.
Yeah, that's worked so well for you.
What's really going to hurt Jessica Boyle is she's going to get no closure over the breakup, and she did it to herself. Instead of recognizing that she's got mental problems and that maybe not every guy she dates is a piece of shit, that maybe, just maybe, it's her. If a 45-year-old dude walks up to a bunch of hot college chicks and he's 500 pounds overweight and he's got hair on his beer guts and he's sitting there with his beady little eyes, licking his lips like a hungry animal, picking Cheetos crumbs out of his belly button, walking up to these chicks like, oh yeah, if you girls were Twinkies, I'd eat you out. You want to come down to my mom's basement and play Duck Hunt? I got Nintendo 64. We can heat up pizza rolls. Every chick within a 5-mile radius is going, ugh. Well, what's the matter? I thought it was body positivity. He could be a really sweet guy. You should give him a chance. No. Yeah, because Eugenia Cooney is totally healthy. Which brings me to my next point, ladies. Would you give your dog a dog treat if they pooped on your carpet and then you kept getting mad because they kept doing it?
How annoying is that to be holding the drink so long?
Oh, man! You're gonna shame
Like if you
me
were
I
sitting
can't
down.
give out. Shame her because she can't give out, and then as soon as she does give it out, or I give it out, whatever. This is why I'm like, fuck police brutality. I don't care who.
No, thank you again,
All it
Casper.
does is make cops.
Hope you didn't donate just for the hope of getting some TTS going. I don't know why.
Shocker, want to sniff it?
But yeah,
it's
thanks.
Like, speaking of trans people, it's like Cobra. If you could do Caitlyn Jenner or Khloe Kardashian, I'm like, I'd rather fuck Khloe.
Wow, what a shock.
But she's the ugly Kardashian.
Yeah, just
like, people are
for the message. You know what? Let's build some momentum. We're close to defeating the goal of defeating cancer. We should defeat Cobra and just figure out how disgusting they are.
Yeah.
But that's a derail from the noble cause.
18 or older, sweet. Old enough to drink, old enough to sink in the pink. Winning. Like, what's the deal with pansexuals? Are they like sexually attracted to pans? Asexuals, am I right? Were they sexually attracted to the alphabet? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. Oh, you couldn't even get to P before they came. Naughty. And bisexuals, am I right? God damn. My last girlfriend came out as bisexual, you know? She said bye to me and
How about
started
gender
having sex
fluid?
with other guys. Ridiculous.
One of my old college classmates came out as gender fluid, and I was like, okay, pal. Ooh. Oh, God, look at his head.
Basic human equality. I don't care if you're trans.
God, he's already lit up another cigarette.
Or black or whatever. It's because nobody cares about my rights as far as they're concerned. The only reason I have any privilege in my...
That's like really something. When you can just do cigarette after cigarette, it's like,
because I have Asperger's. The Cobra salute. You take your hand right here, you make a Cobra, and you go whoosh, like that. The Cobra salute.
Maybe like one when you're drinking. But other than that, like, ugh. I mean, I know he's addicted. It's not the same, but...
And like, all the hatred. What really fucking pisses me off about politics, you know, is the hatred for Donald Trump divides our country. And I'm sitting here like, well, if you got a lot of haters, you must be doing something right. Which is why when I'm around certain people in my life...
No, that's not how it works. I'm not trying to get political. If you have a lot of haters, it doesn't just mean, oh, you're doing something right.
When you're around certain people, avoid certain topics. Even though you're right on the issue, 100%, It doesn't mean everybody wants to hear it. The main thing Cobra Cult teaches people is to believe in themselves. There's nothing wrong with creating a cult about believing in yourself. It's a very awesome message.
I mean, like when you're
A
drinking,
lot of
like
people can
a
get
cigarette
down
gives you a
behind that.
nice, like
We
short, like
live in a society that's
5-minute
constantly talking
buzz.
down
That
to you
feels
like
really
stupid
good.
woke
But
culture.
like smoking when you're
Everyone's
sober,
telling
like
you have to
oh,
look
that
and
is
act a
like
certain
that I
way.
just cannot comprehend.
What a quote, Twisted Sister, we're not gonna take it. To quote Skid Row, we are the youth gone wild.
It's a cult of meat
I
with
get so
extra
much
cheese.
crap for being
Oh no,
friends
that's
with
Cornet's
Sasha.
cult.
And if I wasn't friends with her, I'd be labeled a transphobe. So, like, it's frustrating, YouTube. Nothing like a little bit of guitar to start off the weekend and some whiskey. I love playing guitar. It's a wonderful
My daughter's
experience.
actually learning how to play guitar. It's actually kind of
Electric
cool.
guitar. You sit here and play that.
Well, she mainly plays the
electric
bass, though.
twanger. What are you gonna do with your life?
It was funny when she was starting to learn it. I swear my wife said this. I mean, God bless her, but she goes, "Oh, well, your dad can help you because he plays Guitar Hero." I was like, "Hon, they're nowhere near the same. If anything, I would be hurting her if I tried to apply Guitar Hero knowledge to real guitar knowledge." I wanted to be like, "Hun, that's like," because she used to always be the lead, because we used to like play Rock Band together and Guitar Hero. I would always go to guitar and she would do vocals. Let's say it's like, just because you do vocals doesn't mean you can teach our daughter how to sing.
And I've always liked Black and Green. That's my favorite.
Of course, she comes from Asia. They're the more karaoke-based culture. I know that sounds really stupid or racist. I'm just saying, karaoke is so huge and regular in Asia and Asian countries.
6-year dry spell.
It's amazing how here it's seen as a joke. Over there, it's like legit. They have whole, like, numerous places all over the place dedicated to karaoke.
I finally got it, but when I did get it, Jessica Boyle's the fucking worst. It ended my dry spell, and it taught me a couple of things. To wait patiently, and, you know, I just got done recording a new song for my next album. It's called All Is Fair in Love and War. And there's too much fear and hatred in our society and not enough love. That's kind of the whole message behind that song. 2 cameo requests. Sweet.
Yeah, in China, they take that so fucking seriously.
Anyways, YouTube, I do appreciate you all sitting down listening to me bitch, moan.
You know what? Actually, hold on. I want to see if I have that same one. Let me see. Give me a second here. I think I have that same. Hold on, I'll be right back. Look familiar?
Watching me drink. I'm gonna finish this drink combo and leave you with it. Gonna wrap things up. Want to build my clock tower dream house? I'm either gonna win the lottery or become super famous on YouTube.
Yeah, this is with my ninja, like, magic bullet
It'll happen
thing.
one of these days. Just gotta give it time. But Real talk though, when you see me go live from my Carillon room, and I'm like, "What's this?" Pan the phone around. Oh look, this appears to be a Carillon keyboard. Then the camera pans back around to me. I set the phone down on top of the Carillon keyboard, and I'm sitting there feeling myself dinging out the bells like ding 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 ding. They're like, "Oh fuck, Cobra built his clock tower dream house." Shit, that's what I'm saying. Like, God damn it, Cobra built his Addams Family style dream house. Wow. Not just changes
Oh boy,
everything.
a third cigarette.
I get my dad paid off for this sweet house and fucking, yeah, dude. Life goals. Right now I'm sipping on this Jack Daniels mixed with, what is this?
Yeah, this is, look, you can still see like the same grooves in it.
Rehab and the Mountain Dew Baja Blast. It actually tastes like Jack Daniels in a tropical storm in your mouth. So I'm like totally into this drink combo right now. 1 second.
Yeah, it's literally the same fucking thing.
And if I run out of Jack before 5 o'clock,
bro, even when I was drinking, you couldn't pay me to drink JD and Monster.
Cobra and his drink combos. Check out my Cameo, Cash App, PayPal. The Cobra's Cantina is a song about a bar I would have if I won the lottery or whatever. You know, I was rich enough to own and buy my own bar and just make it happen. I'd call it the Cobra's Cantina. It'd be like Spencer's and Cobra's and Goth meets like a cantina-esque vibe with like a 50s diner, you know.
I was more of a
retro sort of kick-ass vibe.
Alcohol guy.
I'd have pool tables, video games.
Chug it down. Or
in fact,
when I did have mixers, it would typically be like
Cantina, the place
yucks from that belch.
Clean. Chef Gordon Ramsay would eat food off the floor. Drinks and food prices are fair. It'd be the coolest bar in town.
I mean, I love whiskey. Well, I loved whiskey.
You know why my YouTube
JD was just too expensive for me. If I wanted to treat myself, I get Evan Williams because it's very close in taste, but it's much cheaper. Like for like the big bottle, I think I was paying like 27 around that, 25, 24 to 27. And for that in JD, it's like over $40.
A little bit of whiskey, a little bit of guitar. It's going to be a good weekend. And don't let the assholes get you down. Do not let the assholes in life get you down. It's not worth it. They only do that crap. Perfect example, my YouTube trolls have got to live the miserablest lives. You know, either they're like some shit-nosed kid fucking with like the worst home life, or they're a shitty adult who hasn't figured it out, and their life sucks. So they fucking take it out on Cobra because they're jealous. I'm just sitting here drinking whiskey and playing guitar, minding my own goddamn business. This drink combo is for 21 and up, but underage drinking is not cool, man. I'll be a hypocrite for saying it because I did drink.
Like if I was at like a party and it was there for me to just consume, yeah, I would drink it. Not anymore, but when I was drinking, I would. It wasn't
worth the punishment that I received. You know, some things in life are just worth waiting for, and alcohol is definitely one of them. The thing that sucks about alcohol
is even the dot on the bottom too.
Really good, but then the next day you feel like shit. And I'm like, that's called a hangover, and hangovers suck. So my solution to beating hangovers is drink plenty of water after your night of drinking, eat some greasy ass food, smoke some pot.
Oh yeah, so there's one good thing for a hangover, it's pot.
Drink some Sprite soda pop. And, you know, that's just, personally, I don't get hangovers, but if you get them, those are my solutions to dealing with it.
Sack of shit!
I refuse to believe doesn't get,
back when I was working at Wendy's,
you couldn't pay me to drink alcohol out of a Ninja Blender.
I was drinking the night before, and like...
He probably used it because he doesn't have any other, like, cups like this. Soda pop, he doesn't have any actual, like, mugs.
And then, so
he probably got the thing years ago and it broke. Probably tossed it. But he kept this because it worked well as a cup.
Went just fine. So I'm like, there you go. Tried and tested. I'm somebody who
I keep
loves
trying to see
their
if I can see,
alcohol.
like,
I can
it's hard to
give
tell
you
here, but there's
definite
like a
answers on how to
max
beat
thing on it.
hangovers.
Yeah, of course, all the
And the problem with like
fucking
alcohol
filter and shit.
dependencies, you can get the shakes and you can get hangovers. I don't get that. I'm a freak of nature,
lying sack of
YouTube. I
shit.
don't get the
You are a
shakes
freak
from
of nature, I'll give
alcohol
him that.
withdrawal, and I don't get hangovers when I drink too much. No, that's good fucking whiskey. So with all the drinking and smoking that I'm doing, my life expectancy, I'll be lucky to make it to like 80 years old. And I'm like, yeah.
He drank that whole thing.
It's all everybody. For my next magic trick, I'm gonna make this drink combo disappear.
I think this was done over like this is like an hour video.
Abracadabra.
I remember I did have some whiskey specific stuff. I used to have whiskey glasses. I was so pissed. I got Yakuza 6, the special edition of it, or the bonus, whatever the fuck you want to call it, collector's edition. The original release, not the new stupid one that they did. The original one came with two whiskey, like, they're not whiskey ice cubes, they're whiskey cubes. They're like things that are slightly chilled. They came with 2 cubes, 2 coasters, which I still have. It's dirty because I haven't cleaned it in a while. But this was one. This is the thing it comes with. It comes with another one where the colors are swapped, and it came with 2 whiskey glasses. But the glasses were so fucking cheap and so thin, they broke. And I don't even mean like they broke like, oh, I dropped them. Like they dropped from, or they broke from just normal use. Like I don't remember the exact reason why they broke, but it was like, all I know is that if 2 of the same type of glass break, it's because of the glass. It's not from the, user. And here I'm just drinking some water and ice. Okay, so that's on the Boglum videos, but I'm assuming he didn't update his channel yet. Okay, he didn't. There's a new food hack that I want us to watch. We may have to skip around in this as it hasn't been edited. What a fucking thumbnail. After these, we'll watch review text breakdown or spurging out, whatever we want to call it, about Sav.
Let's make unhealthy decisions.
I'm gonna speed this up a little bit.
There's a fresh can of bacon spam. We're gonna need a couple of slices of that goodness. It doesn't want to come out very easily, so I'm gonna grab our knife, butter knife. Just kind of loosen that up just a bit.
Spam ain't that
I
bad.
don't want to come out and do it.
If you cook it right, it's pretty good.
Go all the way around with it, then.
Having said that, you're not going to find me buying Spam every week.
I'm going to be attempting a really nice looking prosciutto sandwich with ranch and all kinds of goodies.
I was using a butter knife, although to be fair, it's Spam. You don't really need anything better than that.
We need about 4 slices of that bacon flavored Spam. Put the rest back in the can and stick the can back in the fridge. Break that in half so it doesn't stick to the can.
I always hear that Spam song. Not the Monty Python one, but the one from Save Ferris. Look it up, it's a nice little ska song from the mid-90s.
Next, we need to get our mozzarella prepared for our sandwich. We got a fresh bottle of mozzarella from the store. Bill Gulizio, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but I'm butchering the name, but open it, dump the liquid in.
I get that same kind, although I usually get the small balls, because I make tomato basil. I made some this past
We're
weekend.
gonna fry up some bacon,
Nice tomato basil salad.
and we'll be on our way to making a delicious sandwich. That's a lot of liquid. Try to keep the packaging intact, but that's not going to happen, no worries. And take that.
See how evenly he cuts this.
Slice that.
Okay, now here you should really use a regular knife, not a butter knife.
Fresh mozz. Well, as fresh as I can get at least.
Also, he's so stupid. You can literally buy buy sliced cheese, like sliced mozzarella. You can buy that. I've done that as well. You think he knows that you can do that? I mean, it's not like it's hard to find. It's literally right next to where he's buying the regular one.
Now one slice to try. Yeah, that's a nice mozzarella.
Well, I mean, my thing is, like I said, you can get it pre-sliced. Well, I hate saying that pre, but like, you know, sliced. Lovely still has the cage there.
Olive oil infused mayonnaise.
Well, he's looking particularly bloated
Now for
today.
our next step, we're going to turn on the stove to about a 6, past medium. We got our fresh mozzarella sliced, 2 beautiful slices. And our Spam is sliced up. I'm gonna fry up the Spam after we fry up some bacon. We're using cherry wood, thick cuts.
That's like the expensive bacon too. I bet that costs like $8 a pack. I love bacon, but I only get it on sale. Or whatever, like it's the cheapest one available.
Bacon. Tear them in half.
Stop tearing bacon. Just cut it, you asshole.
And we're going to layer it into our pan.
Why would you layer bacon? It can't cook evenly that way.
And throw in some butter. Or butter spread.
Right, because if there's one fit, yeah, you better put some butter in it so that the bacon doesn't stick to the pan.
Contaminate here.
I wonder if that is a. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm blocking it. It's a family size. I wonder what that's a family size thing of down there.
So what we're going to do next? To our pan of bacon, we're going to open up a fresh thing, a Country Crock Original butter spread.
Shouldn't you put the butter in before you start cooking the bacon? Or before you start cooking the thing?
They used to cut the cheese and the Spam. And throw
Smooth idea.
In there.
Wait, hold on.
Freshly opened. Take a knife. They used to cut the cheese and the Spam. And throw just a couple scoops in there.
So he's using the same knife, he's
Like that.
admitting.
Playing extra because we're also going to fry the Spam up in the bacon grease. And I think it'll be just magnificent.
You think that slow cooker up there gets a lot of use?
Wipe the knife
There's
off.
probably
The
been like
butter there,
3
we'll get
generations
all
of
that.
spiders that have lived in that thing.
We're not going to need any more butter after this. That's enough country crock, so go ahead and put that back in there.
What the hell is that on top of the refrigerator? It looks like a fucking modem. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if it was.
Get that pan nice and greasy. We're going to fry up that bacon. And we're going to stack it on top of our plate. We're going to fry the Spam up in that bacon butter grease. Butter spread grease.
Yeah.
I started making unhealthy decisions. I wasn't lying. This hot recipe is not heart healthy. No one's like calorie friendly, but is it delicious? You bet your sweet ass burgers.
He has fish oil. Wait, hold on. What's over there? We got all those the sweets that he got. Okay, so the stuff he got from that delivery, whatever. I still can tell what that's a family size thing of. He has CVS Health fish oil. He has omega-3 caplets there.
To cook, and you know, it's just I cook what I like to cook, and people like watching me do it. People don't like watching me, then kiss my ass burgers, you know. You don't want to overcook the bacon. You don't like mine with a little bit.
You
on the
will.
side. You don't want to
There's
undercook
there's the drinking glass.
it. All the country crocks gonna melt all over that butter. Oh, that is just sexy. It's gonna piss the vegans off. I bet it will. I'm gonna give you a close-up of that flip side. Check out the flip side. They're looking golden.
Oh, thank you very much, Andrews Back. I appreciate it.
Now I'm gonna scooch
A lot of good
freshly
support
sliced
tonight. Very happy so far.
Spam over to the
Close to breaking 200,
cheese here,
folks.
so
We can
make
do
room
this.
for our bacon.
And we still got more coming. This is going to be, I know normally you
And
stream
we'll
like
spam
2 hours.
this
We're
over. I
going
think it's gonna matter at
overtime
this fucking
tonight.
point.
We're
I'm
going
gonna
going
have a
overtime making
drunk
fun of
inside
lol
out
cows
sandwich.
for to fight breast cancer.
I'm gonna make a prosciutto sandwich, and it's gonna be so fucking good.
I love how it's interpreting prosciutto as push. Hey, big ups overtime. Hey, big ups, Ludwig. Hey now.
Hey now, hey now.
Bacon's just about done, man. I flipped that. I'm like, man, that's looking good. It's fully cooked. It's not too crispy, but it's not too chewy, you know.
I don't know how long you've been here. I was pointing out I have that same cup, the one in the background. I have the same one here. Of course, my camera thing is fucking up. It's literally a Ninja fruit bullet cup.
Get one more flip. Let each piece drain all that grease. Now I'll stack the bacon relatively on top of each other for the most part. Now this bacon that we're making is going on the prosciutto sandwich. And a little bit of that bacon grease gets on there. Fuck it. A little bit longer. Oh, last piece. The other pieces.
Oh, there was another food hack too, I think. Hold on one sec.
The other pieces are looking good. It's very important. You don't want to undercook your bacon. Because if you do that, you can get real sick.
Oh, there's another food hack that we
got this
missed.
fresh grease, bacon grease,
Or I guess that the Boglin Chronicles
and
missed.
like butter and what have you.
Yeah, we'll see after this.
That is cooked.
Yeah.
Trying to throw the fried spam into that greased pan right there with all the grease.
Oh, let's appreciate this pan for a sec here.
Trying to throw the
Oh.
fried spam into that greased pan right there with all the grease.
Oh, thanks again, Casper.
And before we assemble this sandwich completely, I want to make sure that our bacon and our spam is
Very much appreciate
cooled
it.
off, because we don't want to be piping hot, but at the same time, you don't want it to be really cold.
Okay, let's get things moving for this breast. I mean, best concept. Everybody's doing overtime on this low-cal catch-up shift.
I'm not going to worry about seasoning as far as that goes, because we're going to save that for our top bun. And the sandwich bread we'll be using for our sandwiches, some Sweetheart sandwich bread, just the blue kind, whatever that kind is. White bread, basically. That's going to take the least amount of time. You stick that bread in the toaster and toast it up. A nice little thing so it'll get over toasted.
That fucking pan is so warped. Like I was not even like sitting correctly on the thing.
So like bacon flavored spam with bacon.
How old do you think that pan is?
Into the ranch mixture on top. We can make this work. This is coming together nicely, nice and smooth. We'll be throwing a little bit of that extra hot horseradish for heat. YouTube, what's up?
Oh
Shit. Phone camera. Fried bacon spam.
Oh, look at that fucking... Look how disgusting that pan is.
So my life's become a watching Cobra fry up spam in a pan. Wham. The smell is coming off in the air of bacon and the smell of fried spam. It's a wonderful scent. That spam and that butter spray. Good Lord, this is unhealthy as shit. Yes, sir, YouTube. It's looking and smelling really delicious. I gave them spam pieces of flip.
Well, hold on. We have a brand name on it. We can look it up, or maybe get an idea. What is that?
Before I start to assemble the bloody sandwich,
Something
I'll make
chef.
sure that the bacon and the spam are cooled off. So we'll save toasting the bread and assembling the sandwich for last, because it'll require the least amount of steps. So part one of this sandwich video is frying up spam, frying up bacon, slicing and cutting the cheese. Making a prosciutto sandwich, yes please. Last time I made a prosciutto sandwich, I put gummy snakes on it, and you know that had to piss off the internet. That's exactly
Right, exactly. Warped from
You know
it.
how else you can piss off
I don't
the
think that's
internet?
Kirkland. Kirkland has better standards than
I'm kind
this.
of thirsty, YouTube. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take Sprite and 7-Up, and I'm going to mix them together in the same goddamn glass.
Ugh. I mean, okay, that probably doesn't... Well... I mean, I guess that isn't the worst thing out there, but why would you? God, I haven't had 7-Up in years.
You bastard, you would not dare.
I legit can't remember last time I had 7-Up.
Better not mix 7-Up and Sprite in the same glass, boy.
Sprite I've had somewhat recently because my kids like it.
Give that spam a flip. That splashed me with grease. That fucking stung like a motherfucker. Be careful with this shit. You're not quite ready to flip yet.
Like I was like struggling to flip it. So far, we've been doing good. We've raised.
Because they got a nice golden brown on top, a little Still a little soft, yeah, a little chewy. You know, they're not too fried. This is a personal
32.25 so far.
How fried do you want your Spam?
Wait, I take that back.
I don't think it really fucking matters as long as you eat the Spam.
Wait, 25, 30. Yeah, 43.25 so far.
Spam.
What do you think, Art? I'd rather eat the food in the Resident Evil 7 house.
And that one's getting there.
They were better hosts than he would be. Okay, we're gonna fast forward a bit, I think, a bit.
Gradient to each other. All that grease is gonna melt into itself. You're gonna want to stack the bacon before you stack the Spam, see? So that's how we're gonna do that. Literally for the sandwich assembly, I got some other ingredients I'm going to add to it, possibly, yes. Horsey hot sauce, the olive oil mayo, some bacon bits, maybe some toast.
I think what we'll do is, part 2 is we'll watch that.
That's pretty much fucking
and
done.
then I'm gonna go to the Dickers stuff, the review tech stuff, and then depending on how much if we have time left, then we'll go back to watch the other
plate over here so you don't
food hack.
too much grease all over the stove here. Oh, look at that fresh, deep fried Spam, fried in country crock, original, and bacon grease. It doesn't get more American than this, folks. Look at that. That is just fucking beautiful. So part 2, we're gonna assemble it to show you how I do that. I might add more sauces. I might change my recipe. Who knows? It took like 25 minutes. I'm gonna give it like a couple of cool off when I upload this video. To make a sandwich, man, I got 2 pieces of toasted bread. I can get that going.
Yeah, after this I'm going to take a quick break and then we'll go to the Dickers video. Just see here.
Some bacon bits, some fresh red onion. Skin off of that.
Well, I'm sorry, what is that? Is that onion? I apologize. I was looking, what's that with Carl and Billy? I mean, Billy won and Carl filed for bankruptcy. That's pretty much where, that's where it's been. And Billy just keeps going on Twitter and
Lightly toasted.
rubbing it in.
Get the bottom bun with some bacon ranch. And the top bun with a little bit of bacon ranch.
Well, because it had nothing to do with his cheating accusations. There's a whole thing going into. I would suggest watching Carl's video on it. It had nothing to do with
olive oil infused mayo.
Carl saying Bill was a cheater. It was Carl saying publicly that Billy drove Apollo Legend to unalive himself. But that's the very simple and short version of it.
We're gonna mix the two together on the sandwich. Mixing the olive oil mayo with the ranch. That's not too bad. I'm gonna put a dash of extra hot horseradish on the top bun.
Oh God, look at him. He looks disgusting. Keep your shirt on, pal.
Just for a kick.
Although, funny enough, gut peak. So for those that don't know, I provided some footage for Carl in some of his videos about Billy. The wrestling stuff, that was by me. Those were my things. He found my stuff online and reached out to me, and I made some more footage for him.
Mix it around with that ranch.
And one point, Matt at the internet was covering the incident, and they showed one of his videos, and it had my footage in it. And Null thought that Carl had made it. He thought that Carl had made footage of himself beating up Billy in a video.
Top bun, we're gonna put some garlic salt.
Oh God, look at all this salt. Part of me wanted to correct them. The other part of me was like, why bother? Don't engage. Oh.
Cilantro. And some freshly cracked ground black pepper.
That's why I guess the small shitty.
Now I take it and sandwich them together for a second. Trying to take it and just spread.
That's what a knife is for, genius. I could show that maybe. Actually, I might post that for members only, to start off with.
Now we need the prosciutto.
My footage being shown on Matt at the internet.
2 packs of prosciutto on our bottom bun.
I saw that exact same type in my local Target, and all I could think of was Cobra. I love how he just rips it like that, as opposed to just... He just rips it vertically, as opposed to just removing the strips horizontally. See, this is why I'm on camera now, so you can see these great illustrations like this.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
And tear it into chunks. And pile on top of the sandwich. Nice, delicious, salty, greasy prosciutto.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't expect anyone to know that the LWA footage wasn't his.
We're gonna add that next.
Although that just goes to show how irrelevant the LWA was. That none of it was all about lolcows, yet none of the big lolcow people, like followers of them, seem to ever know anything about it.
Make like a nice little square with our bacon. Get one side going this way, crisscross, make a nice little square of bacon. Oh, YouTube.
Ah.
Look at that. Do the same thing with the fried spam. Although I don't think we're going to have a whole lot of room for the other 2 pieces. That's a lot of fucking meat. Push that down.
Love of God. I'm sorry, I've heard like 3 things drop. Like in the last 2 hours. And fucking one thing that dropped was like a glass that shattered. That's why my stream started late, because I had to help my daughter clean it up.
Then we got the spam on there.
Well, the first video that he had the footage in, I actually posted in the comments saying I made the footage. The other thing too is ever since the verdict came out and Carl lost, I have some videos of Carl and Billy wrestling, and all the comments have been like, "Oh, you should remake this. Oh, things have changed. Oh, really, Carl?" You know, just people like dunking on it, or like making fun of it. Not making fun of like me or the video quality, but like,
so go ahead and top it.
Like just pointing out the irony of the video.
Nice. A little bit of red onion action. So a little bit of red onion.
I'll maintain this though. Their fight, their first like, their main fight in the LWA, the one that wasn't made for footage, just them fighting, is a fantastic fight. It's like over 10 minutes. It is a legit 4+ star match.
Sandwich looking pretty good, man. Put these onions back up. I keep my onions in the freezer when I'm not using them. It does give them a rather weird texture when you slice them, but I like the way it fits on the sandwich myself.
But more people watched and commented on the B-roll one that I made, which is what he used in the video. He didn't want to use the original one because it had overlays and shit, which I understood. So I just made a new one just for him to use as B-roll.
Yeah, it's a nice looking sandwich, dude. It's dudettes.
He literally just... There's already bacon on, he's adding bacon bits. Or not even bacon bits, like the... I love how he buys this shit too. He cooks so much fucking bacon. Just cook bacon and cut it up. Oh, it's cheaper. When you figure out how much that is, that's like...
But this is just for extra.
Like, that's just like 20 bucks a pound if you actually, like, measure it out.
Nothing wrong with extra bacon.
Yeah, there kind of is. Not speaking of someone who loves bacon. I have bacon literally almost every day for breakfast.
There, folks.
I mean, not just bacon.
Back in the fridge they go.
But as a bacon lover, I'm telling you, you're overdoing it, pal.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
And there you have it. We're going to crown it here in a second. Or admire my handiwork. Look at that. That is one good looking.
There's one more video where he tries it out. I don't feel like watching that.
There's so much grease on this pan, on this plate from the... Yeah, pour it on there. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, pour it on there, man. There's so much grease from the bacon.
No, I think it's onion.
On the plate. There was just gonna be a gluttonous bastard and drizzle it all top with the bacon bits.
I was still shocked that Carl even found those videos.
Spread.
Fuck is that? Oh, welcome, Sunspot.
Hey now, hey now.
Fuck is it? It's trash is what it is. Cobra's cooking, so it's trash. Okay, so like I said, after this, we're gonna
this is a beautiful looking sandwich.
catch up on review tech.
And I'll have to do a video of me trying.
Go spurging out over a random Canadian girl.
Just wow, that is perfection right there, man. Look at that. That is unhealthy.
Oh.
See the grease?
There's so many farts on camera. I haven't caught more of Phil's farts on camera. or on camera, on microphone, whatever.
It's not as thick as I normally make it, but that'll make it easier to eat and easier to stack. It's not the prettiest sandwich, but that'll fucking do.
Let's see the final product.
The bacon ranch prosciutto sandwich with fried spam, which is also bacon flavored. I'm sure it's gonna taste good. I'm sure adding the grease to the top of that before crowning it was unnecessarily unhealthy, but that's why you like watching Cobra's videos. That right there's a Scooby-Doo and Shaggy style.
Yeah, I haven't really either. I just looked like it was, this one looked particularly
fans
funny.
after doing that one with the gummy snakes, like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, nothing. But this is extremely unhealthy. Some of the bacon bits came off in the process of crowning it, but I don't care. That's a goddamn sandwich.
Cooking with Jack, the finale. I'm not a ranch guy, man. Okay, so I'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes. I just gotta make sure my son's going to bed and stuff, and then we'll move on to the review tech stuff. And then depending on how time goes, how much time we have, and also if my other stuff going on, we may or may not be able to do the other food hack. But anyways, we'll be right back. And again, if you want to donate, feel free to do so. We're almost at 200. That'd be, if we broke 200, that would be super awesome. Okay, no more shilling. Well, shilling in a charity context sounds a little weird. Okay, no more e-begging. I guess that sounds a little better. Okay, I'm back. Let's get right to Rich. Apparently there's 2 sections, and big ups to Shroom Nukem, I believe. Or Shroom Dukem, rather, for providing the links to me on Twitter. Apparently no one like clipped this. Well, maybe I should just quickly double check, see if someone did. But I don't believe so. Let's see here. Nope. Okay.
Yo, I'd love to have Sav on this show, dude. Be fantastic. Her and her lisp and her Jay Leno chin are welcome.
Can we just... Okay, look, I use a soundboard too, right? But, like, at least I'm not, like glazing myself. Like, if I say a good or what I think is a good line, I just let it be. Like, I don't say, like, yeah, or, like, I definitely don't have applause. Like, I've never understood that thing and how people don't find that annoying. I mean, does myself get a little annoying at times? Yeah, probably. But, like, at least I'm not, like, constantly patting myself on the back. Like, I'm sure he got the soundboard thing from, like, Stern and Opie and Anthony. But he seems to not realize that fucking, you know, they didn't have sound clips that were congratulating them. You know what I mean?
Breasts.
By the way, it's so painfully obvious that anytime you, why, thank you. Okay, Sunspot.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
And by the way, you can tell Rich wants to fuck Sav so bad. That's all this is. This is just jealous rage. Like, and just envy. He wants to fuck her and he can't. And that's like all this is.
Keep simping for her, guys. She'll fuck you, I promise. Talk about Carlos the Chicken more on the next. Maybe I will do that as a joke. I'm not kidding. Ruala gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, putting us at 18.
Breasts.
Oh, thanks a lot, Anders.
Oh,
hey,
man.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you.
We're 200. Or at 200. Now we can go over 200. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, obviously, yes, that'd be great, but
God.
thank you very much,
Breasts.
Anders. Yes, let's fucking go.
Well, dude, she's just a female. That's all. Like, you.
Wait, hold on. Is he drinking ice?
Breasts.
Oh my God.
I love how he has to struggle to, like, get up. And I'm sure Sav knows it too. I mean, because girls can just detect that shit so easily. And I'm an idiot, I'm a guy. If I can detect it, then, you know, think of how awful the vibes are that he's sending out. I mean, and that's probably what makes it even better for her, is knowing that she's needling him constantly and that she, you know, she's like the forbidden fruit for him.
Dude, she's just a female. That's all. Like,
exactly, she's just a female. So why do you keep obsessing over her? Oh, Agent Proper's here too. Wow, all the stars are coming out tonight.
Hey now.
You do. We all know this. I'm not saying this to you like you don't know. A lot of those people who are like in that sub group of like psychotic filled detractors, the only pussy they ever touch is the one they got pushed out of. So like oh my God, a female's here. Like they're like beating. Oh, I'm gonna beat off frantically. So you got that.
My wife would say otherwise, but okay, whatever.
And on her side,
to be fair, I don't even really watch Sav's stuff. Not that I have anything against her or don't like her content. It's oftentimes she streams like late. She streams like on Pacific time zone. So I'm usually in bed. But I mean, nothing I've seen from her, you know, seems bad. You know what I mean? But just like, to me, this isn't like, oh, simping. It's like, no, you're being a jealous like creep, and it's funny. We're just pointing and laughing.
just gonna fucking say it. I don't care. Talk about my kids. You're a cunt, and I'll bring. she has daddy issues, and she's like, she gets all this like fucking, I think it's the right word, adornment. Is that a word, or am I making up a word like Phil?
Dormant?
Hey Siri, is adornment a word?
Wait, is what a word?
Hey Siri, is adornment a word?
Ador?
Not tournament. Oh my God, you are useless. Admiration. I just thought of it now. Admiration.
Oh my God, how did you make that leap? Oh, adornment. Oh, okay.
She's getting some weird daddy issue void filled in her fucking life, right? So you have a bunch of fucking sexually frustrated losers, and you have her as fucking damaged goods. So it's this perfect union for them. She gets more attention there than she does in real life.
I'm getting an update here. Oh, that's cool, Agent.
Hi, Sav, you're a cunt. Anyway. And then there's that other, man, I'm talking about trolls tonight, but I don't care. Then you have that dude who is, he bragged about being currently in law enforcement. The only time he comes out, and her name is kind of Sav. Like, I'm kind of savage. Then you got bros.
Isn't her name, because, I mean, I'm not trying to, like, dox. I'm pretty sure, isn't her name Savannah? Isn't that where the Sav comes from? Doesn't mean savage. Doesn't mean Savannah. Or am I just
which just says a lot about his judge of character. He works
from.
in law enforcement. Now he's a former law enforcement, but he's a private consultant in law enforcement. Who the only time he responds to anything with me is that he comes out to defend her. Who I had screen caps of interesting things she said. What kind of judgment calls could, thank you, Susha, gifting 5 memberships. Time for the Zoom links to start again. Relax, Pegged Anus. We're going to get a tsunami of Zoom links.
Breasts.
Jay, eat the cookie?
Breasts.
Did he just play a fart noise?
I'm not even saying this to be like a dick. It's like, he has to know the shit that she says. But they'll still jump out in front of her, man. And then like someone was said to me, like they were talking like, yeah, she's really cool and she's cute and we should support her. Like, dude, come on. I promise you.
No, oh yeah, I love that. Didn't he go around and I just got back from 3-Day Music Fest. I was trying to get back to work. Oh, well, I hope you had fun. Kind of Savvy is her channel name. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I love this. His ASMR shit. Look at that like to dislike ratio. Oh yeah, and apparently he was going around and like flagging and reporting people who left negative comments on his video. Like, bro, give me a okay. Doing that by itself is stupid enough, but doing it like on stream or talking about it on stream, like, what are you thinking?
This is a guarantee. She's not gonna fuck you. She's not.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
You can milady all you want to. It doesn't work the way you think.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic
like, dude,
things
yeah,
I've ever heard.
the other time she said, like, you know what's funny is that I ignore a lot of her shit. Like, you
lying sack of shit! You lying sack of shit! You lying sack of shit! You lying sack of shit! You lying sack of shit!
Look, she replies to almost, she is terminally on Twitter. Okay? And if I respond back to her and clap back at her, that's the only time he's ever responded to me and shit. So obviously he's watching what she's doing and knows the shit she said.
Big Bro donated $5 through Super Chat. Hey Ranch, this is CB96.
What's up, man?
I know I said some dumb shit and I apologize. I'm cool now. Can you unban my CB96 account? I understand if not.
Yes. Send it to me in the email. The reason why it happened to Acid Stain 2, if I go to look it up right now, it's like a 50-50 shot if YouTube will automatically find it. Acid Stain could prove. It's not that I won't do it. It's just that if you don't email it to me. You're a Phil A-log taking a crap on Phil detractors. It's like the Spider-Man pointing. I don't know. I'm too stupid to understand what you mean by that, or maybe I'm reading it wrong. So
I can believe that.
Robust moves.
Toyota Tacoma Web donated $4.99 through Super
let's
Chat.
go with London.
Hey Daddy, completely off topic, but pick a city. I don't speak Surrender Paris or Boris Johnson's hair London.
I would say London. I think I know what you're talking about. Lavinia, am I losing you? Are you mad at me now?
Look at the size of those arms. I mean, Jesus. I mean, look, I'm by no means in great shape either, but like, goddamn. He's like,
am I losing you now?
I mean, he's got to be like worth 2 of me.
That's okay.
Well, let me rephrase that. The size of 2 of me. Like, he's got to weigh almost like
other people.
2 of me. That's crazy.
I
mean, he's got to be at least in the 300s, right?
I didn't think I had you. You've been cool in the chat. I know you're a troll. You've been cool to me in the chat. As far as I've seen, I haven't seen anything you've done that you were like going at me. Yeah, like to them, it's not just laughing at Phil, and there's plenty to laugh at. There's always something almost in every stream to talk about with Phil, but they make it into like a lifestyle.
Like, okay, the closest thing I have that is,
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
and you don't hear me spamming it. Like I'm sorry, it's just like as a fellow soundboard guy, it's like, bro, have some fucking limits.
That's what's weird to me, man. It's like they live for it.
And also, can I say stream decks are some of the most overpriced, like unnecessary pieces of shit you can buy? What I mean by that is, look, this is my soundboard. It's a fucking portable, or it's a small Bluetooth keyboard. You can just go and assign different sound things to all the buttons on, in Streamlabs. If all you want is just sound shit, you can just spend like $10-15 on this. You don't have to spend over $100 on what he's got, and what Phil has too, by the way. Which, by the way, why doesn't he, or does he use that now? I remember he wasn't before because it wasn't Windows 8 compatible, but he's gotten rid of that issue with one of his fucking $5,000 in unnecessary PCs, or how much that all cost. Can't believe he has a fucking doesn't he have a 4070 Super in those machines? Like, goddamn, bro. Wait for cheering to stop so acknowledging it's a real crowd. Yeah, good. That soundboard is damn as annoying as that toy Piggy used to use. And yeah.
They tune into him like he's an A&E show. I have a tattoo of the fucking guy. I'm aware of that. Okay? Because to me, he's
can we just all agree at what a stupid fucking idea that was? Like, seriously. In what world in what part of the multiverse does having that tattoo not make you look like an idiot?
Fictional character. But I don't know, man. Like, some of the motherfuckers just take it way too serious. And
he's talking about people taking shit too seriously. He got a fucking tattoo. He had permanent ink put on him that fucking hurts to be put on, that he paid money for. And yet, he's not obsessed.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Let's not keep going down this rabbit hole.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, shit, I never updated. Thank you. 24 members already. I appreciate you.
There's a lot of things.
Ocean water. Lavinia. Okay, I'm an idiot. Lavinia, I apologize to you. I genuinely mean that. I apologize to you. I see what you said. I understand what you mean now. I'm retarded.
Well.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Robust moves. Toyota Tacoma web
I'm
donated
sorry.
$4.99 through Super Chat.
I cannot be bright
Listen,
sometimes.
ban me for thinking Phil has more robust moves than you. Also, you'll be shoving Big Ben up your ass.
Phil could fart the wrong way and Snort would know. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, too. I would know, too. But I just know, like, what he does on stream. The stupid shit he does on stream, I keep it to that. That's it. It's that simple. I don't go beyond that. What happens outside of Phil's streams and the weird shit he probably gets into with his wife, and maybe she chases him around the house and smacks him on the ass with a paddle, that's it. That's on him.
What?
But
Robust moves.
Troll McTrollington donated $6 Canadian and 50 cents through Super Chat. Phil is not fictional. He is dictionary.
Lavinia will always be a legend to me too, because they caught Phil in 4K with his hypocrisy.
Doesn't hurt all in the upper arm, shoulder.
With that computer, AMD processors are meant to overheat.
But I mean, it can't feel
Devin
good.
actually brought people here this time. I don't know, dude. I don't know who likes me in the DSP. A lot of them hate me. Even before the whole thing with the Mike Klum documentary, a lot of them, like, they literally logged how much money I gave Phil over a couple years. It was like $400 or something like that. And that to them was like a declaration of war. Some of you have seen it, so you know I'm not exaggerating. Listen, buy something from GameStop, have it come defective, and have to swim through the ocean naked to get an exchange on it.
What?
Birdfather glazed me, and then Phil. Yeah, listen.
And now I'm gonna masturbate.
Anyway, so
No one likes Rich.
With the particles and the papers going around the room.
Yeah, I could have done that better too, admittedly. But it doesn't matter. It's keeping the video up. Next one I'll do soft spoken. It'll be of Elden Ring. And make sure you sub. The channel usually comes up here. It's also in the description.
That might be it for this section.
That's a picture. I would hit the applause again. Too much already. Too much. Now, shout out to Lost in Gaming. You did send me this a few days back, admittedly. I've had a you sent me this, and it was like, I was like, let me first off, I was busy. Secondly, let me digest this. So apparently Brantley, when they were at Fat Camp with Wonder Woman, supposedly tried to get her to do something sexual. That's all I've really gotten from it, you know. So
okay, I think this might be
saw
it
bits and
for
pieces.
this.
And shout out to Lost in
stuff.
Gaming, and shout out to Lebrowski for making this more digestible for me.
And my company, the entire LCU, to look like
Meaning them, Keemstar and everyone at the LCU are desperately trying to create some drama in order for their show to stay relevant. Keemstar's decision of taking some random guy out of their Discord.
Okay.
You know why? Because there's a decent chance.
But I think he's also jealous of this too, like all these contributions. Although probably not, because he gets a bunch of contributions too. But she's got quite a few people in her chat. How many viewers does she have?
You know why? Because there's a decent chance. Wait, she's watching me. She's watching me, and I'm watching her. She's watching me.
You misunderstood me. How much for you to get a Richard Simmons wig with the sweatbands? Go for Richard Simmons and work out live. You're feeling mighty.
She's watching me. Oh, this is going to be great. This is going to be great.
Simmons wig with the sweatbands. Go for Richard.
Yeah, she's watching me. This is one of DSP's trolls, Ray, that thinks making fun of my kid is a good way to go. The first time I've ever interacted with her, she told me to kill myself.
Simmons and work out live. You're feeling mighty.
Okay, like done in a very joking manner, and like honestly, like he carries that like as like a major chip on his shoulder. Look, I'm not saying necessarily telling KYS is what you should do, but like I mean, come on, he must have heard much worse than that, and that's why it has to do with her herself, because he's obviously been told KYS numerous times in his life. Yet this one, why did this one hurt? Because she did it. Someone who he actually wants told him to do it. All the other ones didn't care. Oh, they were just trolls. Who gives a shit? But when it's someone that he wants to fuck, then it's an issue. And now he just can't get over it.
Tell me when I'm
Bless her.
Me. This is one of DSP's trolls, Ray, that thinks making fun of my kid is a good way to go. The first time I've ever interacted with her, she told me to kill myself.
You wish your kid could watch this too.
Cucumbers are great, but what
Cucumbers are
about
great,
pickles?
but what about pickles? The varieties can't be beat.
This is one of DSP's trolls, right?
Also, do you think his viewers want to watch this? Like, how is this entertaining for anyone or intriguing to anyone except for fucking Rich and the people who don't like him? He's powerful woman, and it hurts he has no power over Sav. She's more into ALL, or at least she was. Yeah, really. Like, she's like kind of like, I mean, again, I don't know anything about Sav lore. She just kind of seemed to appear one day, you know, and again, I'm not knocking or whatever. But yeah, there probably is a point there, agent. Or proper, whatever.
Oh, yeah, this guy keeps on going with that I'm a womanizer because of this. Oh, yeah, I'm a womanizer against cunts. So there you go. Is that on your stream too, Sav? Here we go.
Also, how he always loves calling her a cunt. He always whips out the C-bomb when talking about her. Yeah, wife just got in.
I can't wait for this to be on.
My wife, I don't think if you combined the combined weight of Rich's ex and that other girl who came out with the one who's on Lockout Live now, I don't think 5 of my wife would equal one of them combined.
The applause
or at the very least, one of his ex
did she
would
mute
not
the
equal
stream?
3 of my wife.
That's weird. She muted the stream. That is interesting.
Well, yeah, she muted the stream. She didn't want bleed over. Oh, 50 watching.
Yeah, that's interesting, Sav. There's more people that watch Phil than watch you.
Well, of course there's more people who watch Phil than watch you. Or than watch her. More people watch because I don't have the microphone that constantly fucks up.
I wonder if she, like, not expected me to actually tune into this. This is going to be a good time. Oh, come on, Star. I'm going to give you, like, a $2 super chat and put you on the spot. I want to see what you do.
Oh, yeah, way too, that's the other thing, too. Someone posted about this, how he goes and he pays he pays money to go and like say shit. I was saying like I should start making anti-review tech content if it means I can get extra money from it. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, I'm punching down, man. Dude, you know what? If it's copyrighted music, every stream. Yeah, it's like stream snipeception. I don't think as of now, I could be wrong. I don't think she expected me to watch her watching me. So I'm watching her back. It's like we're in the Matrix.
Yes, that's exactly what it's like.
All right,
it's
so
just the
we'll
Matrix.
We'll go back to that. I wish I knew what the fuck was going on here. Anyway, we'll watch DSP's war story.
I would like to say one quick thing. For those who don't know, today is Memorial Day in the United States.
Is it?
This is a national holiday here, but I know I have an international audience. Not everyone celebrates it. But I want to take a moment to just say, first of all, thank you to anyone out there who serves in the American...
Yeah, they could say whatever they want to. They're not going to be... Yeah, I know. Dude, it's every fucking stream I deal with some kind of... That happened with Chill Murray, too. He used it. I had to... The nice thing about...
Maybe if you posted on Cyrex or somewhere, you'd punch down. Well, maybe.
YouTube now?
I'm not getting involved in that Cyrex world.
So
that's
it'll tell you that there's something there, and it'll just chop it out for you. Then your stream is...
I mean, not even because of like the world around him, just him in general. I tried to watch a documentary on him or a YouTube thing on him. I tapped out after like 2 minutes. I was like, I've seen enough. I don't need to... Like, I knew this wasn't going anywhere positive.
Fully monetized, so good stuff. Anyway, here's Phil comparing himself to veterans. Oh, come on, man. Come on. You be live. You said 10:30. It's 10:37. You're taking longer than I do, bitch.
Language.
American. Wow. That's a pretty botched thing. Let's try that again. Thanks to everyone out there who serves in the American military. I very much appreciate your service and the sacrifice that you give to keep this country safe and to give us the freedoms.
They called
that we
me
have.
evil.
Today on Memorial Day, we take a moment to remember those who gave the...
Yeah, because matter of fact, yeah, they simped for her. So I won't say who, but someone sent me a receipt of that. Let me download that receipt real quick.
A receipt of what?
I've seen other instances that I have found of them simping for her. Where's it at?
You're literally simping for her.
Oh, please, him.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Where is it? Yeah, I'm flagging comments. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm flagging everything. That's Andy Pants Gaming. Where is it, man? That's Ames. I think this is it.
Boring.
I got screen caps that I can't fucking find right. Here it is. Thank you, person.
Boring.
Like, it's just like, you fucking dorks. Like, she ain't gonna fuck you, dude. She's absolutely not. Anyway, here it is.
Take your own advice.
So,
hey, everybody, let's say something nice you think is cool about Sav based on her streams, her tweets, and her DMs, you know, so that she wakes up to something positive.
they're literally doing Fedora shit.
I'll start. She has great taste in games, but she's
Is that
also
blooper?
He's absolutely not. Anyway,
Yeah, that's
here it is.
blooper, isn't
Pop
it?
up on the screen.
Yeah, that's blooper world order.
hey, everybody, let's say something nice you think is cool about Sav based on her streams, her tweets, and her DMs, you know, so that she wakes up to something positive.
They're literally doing Fedora shit.
I'll start. She has great taste in games, but she's also
I
a
was just
hottie
about
at
to
the
say.
same time.
Yeah, I would be like, that's bait. And even if he wasn't, it's like, well, he's her streaming partner. So obviously he would probably say something positive about her. But yeah, Blooper just like, he always just like kind of like takes the piss, doesn't he?
And then talking about my, 5-year-old daughter who almost died and using that to weaponize against me. But yeah,
yeah, but you use her as a shield, so shut the fuck up.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
No, I'm the evil one, Ray. Not Sav. I'm the evil one. And Sav is a badass. Yeah, this guy, they both, she doesn't back down when someone tries to come at her. She is hilarious with her trolling. Yeah, dude, you're both going to stay virgins for the rest of your lives, just letting you know. Hey!
Things like this can get construed that way. I'm not even like trying to be funny. I like actually, I don't know. Like that's just true about him. I don't think I said saying hi to everyone. Look at who? What's up, Talby? What's up, Critique?
There we
You know,
go.
good to see you.
Look at
I know,
you.
crazy. Cheap. Yo, big ups to Chatter. Cheap pissed pants. What the fuck is up? I'm the pants pisser. Incredible. Truly amazing.
You know, ever since the pants pisser thing made it over here, you don't really hear it a lot on his streams.
It's almost like it's a coincidence.
Like, look.
Rich, I heard you say you're gonna give me money.
Yep. He's working on it. He's just slow at typing, you know.
Oh,
He's
great idea, by the way.
Rich, I heard you say you're gonna give me money.
Yep. He's working on it. He's just...
Watching RTUSA because why the fuck not? Yeah, just fucking put your thing right there. I mean, okay, it's only the last 4 digits, but like, who wants any of their credit card information out there? I mean, you could easily use that because that's what many fucking places use to verify. Can you verify the last 4 digits on your payment method? Like, someone could use that and fuck with you, Rich. But okay, if it's meant to go and shit on Sav, then why not?
slow at typing, you know. He's like one of those peck and find guys. Like the boomer typers,
Oh
this is some kind of Inception kind of shit, though, I must say. I mean, look at this, the free fucking... Like the fucking 4 layers of disgusting, I mean, rich here.
Look at him go!
For like 20 years or something, Still can't fucking type on a keyboard.
Let's see if he... Hey, one,
there it
stay...
is.
Amazing.
Let's see if she even answers.
Do you think mocking my kid is okay? Just curious.
What's up,
That text-to-speech wasn't correct. Here's my actual, here's the correct... Oh, let this one play.
Ones, stay gay.
Thank you. I will never stop being gay. Shroom, do you think mocking my kid is okay? Just curious.
Do you think mocking my kid is okay? Just curious.
Huh.
Does she have an answer? Let's see.
Nobody mocks your fucking kid, dumbass. They mock
I
your
know.
priorities.
They mock your
They mock my priorities? Oh, okay. Let me take a look see here.
fathering, not your kid. If I say you're a bad father, that's a judgment on you. Not
Oh, really? Okay. I got that to debunk here too. Make sure you show this on stream. You're watching my stream right now. Download this. Thank you.
Okay, what the fuck is this?
Download this.
This should be good.
Thank you.
So I haven't been more talkative.
Make sure you
I've
show
just been like entranced by this regardedness.
This on stream. Here we go. She said worse than this too. I just couldn't find it. My only child noticed the presence of 2 working eyes. What about this one? Blind people are suffering because of the liberal agenda. RTU's daughter is seething. How about that?
not your kid.
Anymore.
Oh, Shroom.
Robust moves.
Yes, I'll do it. Hey,
Joel
for her.
McCrollington
You know what? I'm going to do this for
donated
Sav.
$50 through Super Chat. Do it for the fans. Take off your shirt.
Yeah, I had a receipt. Let's see if she shows the receipt.
I know. I just
I have a
basic
feeling
one, it's
she's
fine.
not going
I
to.
caved after many months because it's
Oh
not
god! Great
show
now.
the receipts?
I need my
Now this video is going to be age restricted, just like Sav's was.
universal emotes. I'm such a loser.
But it's
So-
all been boiling for like the last few days here because he's been crashing out. Also, here's what I think is.
I am
She's not
curious
gonna
how she
show it.
reacts to this. Though.
She's not going to show it. This is why it was worth a couple bucks. She's not going to show it.
Is this dude is like, I'm gonna run over to Blue Sky and read his Twitter. Like the last thing on it is him.
Yo,
being a dick to
she's-
you.
let's
And
see,
personality
did she?
make him pop.
Show. I
Oh, come on.
don't know. Usually people that do that and make a big fucking deal of it are escaping
it's
something.
This
You know what I
holier
mean?
than Now I'm better than you. Oh, leave your little toxic place.
Yeah, Twitter's so fucking toxic.
Anybody on
See
Twitter,
this
but
stream.
instantly. Blue
She's not going to show it. Oh, dude.
Does she show
You're a
them or
cunt.
not?
Your dad hates you. You work with these fucking... Listen, make sure you see this, bitch. Make sure you see it. The reason why you're in this group, because you didn't get the acceptance you wanted to when you were growing up. These guys make you feel this way, so you get that this fills this fucking giant...
PWR world with the super chat. Heard that RTU is a powerful, dangerous man.
giant void in your life. You're a husk of a human being.
Blue Sky, he adapts so quick because people on Blue Sky fucking love blocking. And
Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. It's good to see. I know, right?
Oh, come on. Show it.
goddamn bullshit, whatever he says.
I know, right?
this RTU dude is a powerful, dangerous man.
Have fun! Exclamation mark. .. I've heard this
Oh,
RTU
never mind.
dude
The
is a
last thing will be
powerful,
his
$5
Come
papers too. I
on.
guess. Gun.
PETA.
Guess. PETA.
I
Glad.
but fucking better.
Like
But no, they're gonna.
She didn't show it. She looks like fucking Jay Leno, dude. And I like, listen, Richard, how are you making fun of someone?
She really doesn't. She does not look like Jay Leno. I mean, yeah, she has like no, she really doesn't look like Jay Leno. Jay Leno's chin is like, hold on, let's just. Ah, sorry about that. Oh God, so bright. Yeah, I'm not seeing the resemblance. I'm really not.
Looks, yes, I'm well aware. But she walks around like she's the shit, and she looks like fucking Jay Leno with makeup and a wig. Wow, dude. She wouldn't show him. Oh, man. All right. Listen, I just want to make sure. No. She ran from that shit. She showed everything else. As soon as she panicked, skipped that shit. Am I missing it? Oh, that's beautiful. That worked exactly the way I thought it was going to.
But like, you went and you call her the C word, you insult her constantly, and so she goes after you on the thing that she knows hurts you, and then you get all offended and shit. Like, it would be one thing, like if I was making fun of his daughter when he hasn't done anything to me, okay, then it's be like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, that's just not, you know, like I could see him taking or anyone taking offense at that. But when you've done all these things and called someone fat, ugly, disgusting, the C word, all these things, and then they needle you back in a way that they know hurts you, you can't take the high ground. You can't be like, oh, well, look what they're doing. It's like, no, bro, you brought that upon yourself. Like, you know, I'm one of those people, I'm like, okay, look, don't piss me off, but if you piss me off, the gloves are off. And so the gloves are off. And you can't just fall behind the finger, oh, well, it's my daughter. It's like, well, then you can't. Sorry that you have a weak spot that people are willing to exploit. You know, maybe. And also, if you hadn't done all those things, wow, my hand looks really weird there. If you hadn't done all those things like, you know, play Elden Ring instead of being in the hospital, having your ex-wife talk about how little you spent time seeing your daughter in the hospital, all these things, you know, maybe people wouldn't be so willing to go and shit on you for that.
Wait.
Like, we wouldn't be doing that for someone that we like. We wouldn't be shitting on someone and their struggles if we liked you or if you did stuff good. But you don't do that. You are hated by many people, and you don't seem to quite understand how to deal with that.
She unmodded you? Yeah, and on top of it too, if you say you didn't say any of that heinous shit, and like I said, there's worse. I found that in like 5 minutes. I wasn't going to sit there. Oh, Ames, don't talk about me running away. What do you know about how I raise my kids? What? Okay.
Excuse me. We only know what you've told us.
Stop, because Lord was talking when we were on and off. You saw that fucking DM. Yeah, people when they're having fallout say, dude, I am sure, Sav, there's a laundry list of shit you have hidden in your closet. Well, of course she's watching me right now. Did she show the receipts I showed? Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, she did.
All right. Anyway, Freddy was a little antsy earlier. Whoa, dude. Crazy. Look at this guy. Look at this little guy. What's up, full
I want to see what she says.
All right. Anyway, Freddy was a little antsy earlier because it's been.
Did she not? What do you?
You know, I'll have a legacy to leave if this is really your final, you know, your final week on Twitter.
No. Who cares? A legacy to leave on Twitter? She is blocking the text? What do you mean she's blocking the text? What do you mean?
Elon's Twitter. A hell of a legacy to leave. If I completely agree with you. I thought of this too. If this is how he goes out, if this is his
okay, so
blaze
here it
of
is.
glory, so to speak, it's a hell of a legacy to leave if this is really your final, you know, your final week on Twitter.
Well, no, she did show this
On Elon's Twitter. You know, you got a picture of my fucking dog? He's at my feet right now.
Look at the
Come here,
little
Freddy.
guy.
Here, Bubba.
That is a cute little dog, I have
Picture
to
of-
say.
no,
I
no,
tried
no,
to bring
show
my
the
dog
whole
on stream
tweet.
recently, but she's having none of it.
Whoa, dude. Crazy. Look at this guy. Look at this little guy. What's a full custom hot dog?
Dude, I think we have another Becky in the making.
All right. Anyway.
What the fuck does that mean?
Because it's been thunderstorming, but
She didn't mention any of that. She showed it because she has such a fragile ego. I'm going to show it. She didn't address it. She didn't address any of it. Yo, is she like a right winger? Is that maybe her issue with? I have no idea.
God,
She
you
hasn't
bringing
really
the politics
shown
into this
much of her
again?
politics.
What fucking political thing is he anyway? Like, first he was like right, then he was left, then he was right again, or then he went back to left. Like, what the fuck is he? Pick a grift and stick with it. Oh no, Betty, that was the other girl. I know who he's talking about. I just didn't understand what that reference was. Like, what do you mean she's another one of those? Like, what does that even mean? You mean a delusional person who you manipulated? Like, what does that mean?
Let's see something though. I know it's another $2 because you can't tell if someone blocked you.
Let's pay her more money.
She did block me on. Let's see. Oh, she didn't. All right, I'm not giving you any more money. Go fuck yourself. Because it wouldn't even
I'm
let
not
you get
giving
that
you any
far.
more money. Oh, you showed her.
Oh well, good thing I walked him earlier. Hey, didn't you see some dogs today? To work today, but it was fine last.
All right, let's see what else is going on here.
But yeah, it was a really good day, honestly. I think because I had a really productive weekend, you know? You just kind of like start the week feeling fresh and ready to tackle anything, even if your Monday night is just buying a rotisserie chicken and fucking watching some fat guy.
Blinding your door.
What?
Oh boy, did you see him zone out? Oh, did you see him fucking did you see how he went running after this little oops, when that super chat came up? Imagine how blinding your daughter and never seeing her. Couldn't be me.
Blinding your door.
What? Yeah, she was nervous. She's gonna say that she wasn't, and she's gonna go fucking storm on Twitter later because she's on Twitter almost as much as like 2022 the quartering. But
the quartering, you mean the guy who you shit talked forever, and then like when you were actually gonna fight, you backed out of it because he was being trained by someone you didn't like? Yeah, Becky was the one who had like a relationship with him for years, allegedly, and then like all this stuff came out because she went on Lolcow Live, and I think it was Lolcow Live, yeah, and then like that really pissed him off, and she leaked all these DMs and stuff, or just leaked all this information about him that he really didn't like, and she ended up on the Lolcow Queens or whatever. Best Doom ever. No, I'm sorry, Doom for the 32X was one of the worst Dooms ever.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
oh, she liked the comment about my daughter. See, dude, just here, like more proof.
Like 15 minutes in.
Imagine blinding your daughter and then never seeing her. Couldn't be me. How are you going to say, literally in real time, that you don't say this shit? I love that I show this because everyone's paying attention to it now, and you're not getting the clout that you think that you're going to get. Yo, Sav, I think they're looking for a new Hellboy.
Boy, they are stretching to find these insults.
Fucking use that chin as a weapon, man. God damn. Yeah, imagine. So you like that? So are you stupid? I know you're disingenuous, but are you stupid? So imagine I blinded my daughter. I blinded my kid. Okay. All right. And then never seeing her, which that's also not true. Okay. Listen, I'm glad I at least showed who you truly are. That's all I had to do. Enjoy the rest of your stream. You're a cunt and your dad hates you still. And which
he has absolutely zero evidence of.
I don't know, but I do know. I absolutely know.
You literally have no idea what the relationship is like with her dad. That's just you can tell 2 days projecting. Like, look, I'm sure. Look, if I had done something that I thought was gonna be good for my daughter and ended up blinding her, like that is like, I don't care who you are, that fucks you up. That really has to fuck you up. I can't even begin to imagine the pain I'd be going through, the personal anguish, knowing that I did that to one of my children. But like the way he's handling this, the way his outward like fury and projection, like that ain't healthy either. Like he clearly has some like repressed pain, and like he needs to find a healthier way to deal with it, or somehow come to acceptance of it. Because clearly he hasn't. Like to be so outwardly angry. I mean, I get that there'd be a lot of anger over it, but like this ain't the way, pal. This isn't how you're supposed to deal with this.
Rich didn't bring. They're spreading false information about my kid, spreading false information about me, and I showed. And she didn't really say too much about the receipts. You notice that? And she said worse. There's people in the chat who've seen it. I wish I found them. I know there's been screen caps of it, but again, I wasn't going to sit there for 2 fucking hours. But she was dying. She did not want to show that, but she also didn't want me to Wayne. Which, are you fucking serious? So she had to show him, and I know she was squirming. She'll say that she wasn't, and that's fine, but you were.
That's why he just likes putting words in her
and
mouth
that guy
too.
on stream, I know him.
He
He's
really wants to
deep
put his dick in his mouth, but you know.
in his dick. Fucking. Oh my god, maybe she'll. All the ladies are all their fedoras are on and they're fully engorged talking to her because an actual female's in their fucking group. Anyway.
Okay, that might be
Here's
it.
Phil telling his Memorial Day story.
Ultimate sacrifice, those who didn't come back from their deployments, and to say, thank you so very much. We're never going to forget.
Okay, yeah, I'm not watching Phil. Okay, I think we're good for now in terms of the review text stuff. And how long is this stuff here? Yeah, this stuff. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry, just because my wife is home and stuff, and so I gotta. Unlike Phil, actually like spending time with my wife, so I'm gonna go and call this now. We did go a bit over time, but it was definitely worth it, and definitely thanks everyone who donated. I guess I still have a bit more time left. There's more time than I probably set the timer wrong in the fundraiser, so I'll try to stream a little bit more tomorrow as well. But well, and thanks also Anders for the donations for the. Goddamn, you did $55. Super big ups on that, man, and also for Catspur and everyone else who has donated for this as well. Hum Along, as well as sorry, what's your name? It'll come to me in a minute. God, you're one of my members too. God damn, I'm so sorry. My brain is having a cramp here. Let me get all the members' names here properly. Alice Petya Black, sorry, for the donation. And ultimate members in general, also Mizzy, TDR, Alice, and Hum Along if you can't sing along. Yes, definitely try to stay sane, everyone, and don't be like Rich. Be a better dad. I mean, look, I'm not a fan of necessarily jumping on, you know, the situation with his daughter. But having said that, if you're going to be Rich and you're going to go and outwardly attack people and you know call them vicious things, you can't be that surprised when someone fires back and goes after what they know will piss you off. I mean, that's just how fights work. You spot a weakness and you exploit it. That's how this works. That's how competition works. Anyways, thanks everyone for stopping by. I don't think there's any. Is there anyone on Twitch side? Oh, there are some people. Okay, so on Twitch, let's raid. I guess we'll raid Tevin. And on the YouTube side, we'll probably raid Raw Phil. He's on, right? Yeah. Oh, God. Fucking American Truck Simulator. Good luck, everyone who don't want to go and off yourselves after watching that. But yeah, this was fun, and thank you so much, everyone who donated. Like I said, it means a lot to me. My wife, Jesus Christ, my mother died of breast cancer years ago, and it was very painful. I mean, obviously. And I always just said, if there's anything I could do in my life to go and prevent people from going through the same pain I did, obviously what the people who got the disease did, then whether it's through being able to donate money so they can make a kit to give people so they can detect early and not have metastasized cancer, and then it's too late for doctors to do anything and have to go through the horrible fight. You know, anything like that. If it saves at least one person, it was fucking worth it as far as I'm concerned. But okay, have a good night, folks. I'll try to stream tomorrow. No guarantees, though. Oh, actually, I take that back. I will be streaming tomorrow because it'll be AEW watch along, so I'll definitely be going tomorrow. God, I need some sleep, folks. I'm sure some of you do as well. Have a good one, folks. Have a good night.